All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash, Yahweh. That's the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world know as Jesus Christ. And I want to give double honors to all the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who we learn this truth from. And I want to say Shalom to the hopefully elect. And today, this message is going to be going into the mark of the beast. But I'm going to start right here in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. You see, it said the vision is yet for an appointed time, and that vision, what I'm speaking about now, is the mark of the beast. You see, and that's why you see all these different signs in the news being brought forth. You have all these different deceivers out here, people who have veered off from teaching the 100% truth of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. All these different leaders, Nate, Sons of Thunder, the nigga Hassad, Deacon them. You see, they all got different doctrines. One group saying that the mark of the beast is spiritual. Another group saying don't listen to Paul's writings. You see, saying how Hassad talking about how Russia is going to rule for a short period of time. All that is false. You see, and they're going to lead you to your death, man. And you shouldn't be listening to those guys. You see, especially for the ones who telling you that the mark of the beast is something, the mark of the beast is something spiritual. When you got the Neuralink in the news, man. You see, like I said, the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. You see, it will surely come. It will not tarry. And you got all these signs taking place at once. You got deceivers, wars, rumors of wars, pestilence, famine, earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are taking place with the charagma, the mark of the beast, being in the news. You see, World War III. You see, so it's just a matter of time before the American dollar loses its value and they go digital. They've just been speaking about how everybody's millions or billions of people, Social Security number has been stolen. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You see, that's just another way for them to bring in the mark of the beast. And this is an article right here from readwrite.com. Say Sophie Atkinson, if I said that right. It says Elon Musk says millions of people could be implanted with Neuralink chips in next decade. You see? And with fact checked by Sam Sheehan. It says Elon Musk aims to implant millions with Neuralink brain chips within the next 10 years. And now it's making more and more sense. Like I said, the vision is yet for an appointed time. Now it makes sense. You see? It says the second human patient received a Neuralink device with mitigations to avoid prior issues. Neuralink chips help paralyzed patients control devices through thoughts with ongoing progress. You see? Salaki. Yeah, Salaki. See, all this is going into that beast system, man. The miracles of the beast. You see, you got a paraplegic person who can now play video games or work a computer all off his thoughts. You see, that's going to deceive many to receiving this mark, man. He even said, he made a statement that people are going to get superpowers with this. Hey, they're just deceiving you niggas, man. Those are the miracles of the beast. And look, this is what he posted. This is Elon Musk himself on Twitter, known as X now. It says, update about the second Neuralink device in a human. If all goes well, there will be hundreds of people with Neuralinks within a few years, maybe tens of thousands within 5 million within 10 years. You see? So, hey, they let you know this is their plan, man. You see? And the Lord, he has his men out here to warn you of these things. So don't listen to those people who telling you the mark of the beast is spiritual. When you have a situation like this, man, you got a chip girl. She used it. You done had the woman in the store. She got a chip in her hand since she received it in the military. That's how she bought her food. You see, all in the I think in every what is it called, Whole Foods down here, they got the new device at the cash register. Pay with your hand. You see, this is Isaiah 42:9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare." All the former prophecies that the Lord had the prophets speak about, and they came to pass. You see, like from Noah and the flood. You see, how it was prophesied to Abraham, how he was going to have Isaac. All those things that the Lord Yahweh Bashar Shah had his prophets speak, they always come to pass. But before they come to pass, he has his men to warn you of them. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. You see? And this is what we're telling you of right here. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Like he said, millions could have this. And he has already been approved by the FDA. So the only thing they're doing is just luring you people in. They're gonna, just me speaking as a man, they're gonna act like everything was a success, and they're gonna mass produce these chips, man, and get sticking you niggas up. This is the word for mark, G5480, charagma. It says a stamp and imprinted mark. You see, just an implant. Like I said, he's gonna implant. It said millions with this Neuralink chip, man. It says of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. You see, you're anti-Yahweh Shai if you're for this system, man. That's why I say the Neuralink, the brain chip. It said that's the forehead part. When people talk about the forehead, it's spiritual. You think, no, it ain't none of that. It's a physical mark which is going to be set up here on earth. And if you receive it, you're going to be put to death grievously, melted off your flesh. To show that this physical, it says the mark branded upon horses. You see, it's a physical mark. A horse, when you brand the animal, that's a physical action that takes place to show forth ownership of that horse. You see? So if you receive this, that's going to be a physical action taking place upon you, showing forth that Esau Edom is your owner. You see? It says things carved, sculptured, graven work, showing that it's a physical touch to it. You see? In the Strong's definition, it says a scratch or etching, a stamp as a badge of servitude. You see? Like that brand. Hey, you're a brand. Now you're Esau's Edom property once you receive it. And when you go to the root word of charagma, it takes you to G5482, which is charax. And this is going to be the tool that they're going to use to stick that charagma in you. It says to sharpen to a point at the root word etymology. You see? It says a pale or stake, a palisade. You see? All right, the same like they say how you kill Dracula with that wooden stake, that piece of wood with that pointed tip to dig into this flesh. You see? And the root word for charax takes you to grapho to show that it's going to have your information in there. You see? Just go down, just get straight to the point. It says, so when you get that charagma, when they scan you, this is going to pop up, the grapho. You see, it says to write to one, i.e. by writing in a written epistle to give information, directions. You see, you're going to give your information, your government name, your address where you live at. You see, you're going to have your passport on there. Have you been juiced? You see, how much money you got in this account. All that's going to pop up, your social, your birth certificate, all that. You see? Hey, and it's only a matter of time before this thing is implemented. And it's going to move fast, man. The same way when they brought that juice out, massive niggas got juice immediately. It's going to be the same way with this charagma, man. Esau just gonna get the pulling chips out his ass. And you niggas not even gonna question it. How he get all these chips that fast? You ain't even gonna think about that. You just gonna think about, I'm finna eat now. But little do you know, you're gonna be destroyed. Verse 17, and it says, I'll read 16 again. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, in their right hand or in their forehead, their microchip. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. See, so you won't be able to buy or trade unless you have this. And it says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. You see, 666, the mark of the beast. You see, it's going to be a physical action that's going to take place. Nothing spiritual about it. These niggas going to really stick something in you, and now you're going to be their property for life. To that missile touchdown, you come back through the loins of the elect. If you're an Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see? And it says, yep, and when you go into that word man, it says a bestial-like, a ferocious. I think it's the word man. Salaki, now it's beast. Yep, G2342. It's a metaphorical, a brutal, bestial man, savage, ferocious. Esau, Edom, man. Bestial like man, nigga eat raw meat and shit, man. This nigga get off on bloodshed. This nigga eat worse than an animal. Job said this nigga can't even sleep with my dogs. Now, they pop animals and shit, man. These niggas fuck homos. This is a savage, ferocious, bestial man. G5516, which takes you to 666, which is Kasai stigma. The root word is G4742, which takes you to stigma. It says stizio, to stick, i.e. prick, you see? So it's going to be a physical action that's going to take place here. It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves or soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods. You see? So showing that this is going to be a physical mark. It says branded, mark pricked in, branded, or cut into their bodies. You see? So there's nothing spiritual about this. This is going to be a physical action. And once Esau, Edom makes this mandatory, you better say no. Because if not, you're going to be killed, man. You see? And that's going into like the old, in the law. When it said, I love my master, my wife, my kids, and they put their all in his ear. Like Elder Apostle Hall said, this is that digital all. You say, I love Esau, Edom, this is my master, this is who I belong to, I'm an American. And you're going to be killed. Simple as that. You see? Going back. And there's a judgment for receiving this. You see? I'm going to grab this. This is the book of Job, because this is a part of his New World Order, man. Book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So just when Esau get the chipping niggas, he thinking, oh, his New World Order is finna be fulfilled, and the Lord's gonna flip the table over, man. You see? He said, while he is eating, you see, it says, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. That strange rain, those nuclear missiles, man. Because once you people get to receiving that charagma, now the Lord can set forth his judgment. The judgment for receiving that. It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through those nuclear missiles, because this is going to be the judgment if you receive that. Revelations 14 and verse 9 and 10. It say, doom for worshipers of the beast. And you worshiping the beast if you go down there, stand in line, and you take that charagma, man. Even if you order one offline and you put it in yourself, you worshiping that beast. You see? Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. You see? So anybody receive the Neuralink, or you just receive the regular, they got something called wallet more. You just put it in your hand. The Neuralink, wallet more, Synchron, whichever company, it don't matter what, it could be a great value charagma. It don't matter. Whatever, it don't matter about the company. If you receive this device, this is going to be the judgment. It said, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of Yahweh Shai, the angels, and the elect, who's going to be beaten up on the chairs. They're going to stand upon the sea of glass and watch America burn, man. And all the people, who worship Esau, Edom's beast system by taking that charagma. Zechariah 14 and 12. This is how you're going to be tormented. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You see, that's how you're going to be tormented. You're going to be melted by that nuclear heat. You're going to be melted off your flesh, man. Bubbling, dripping. And it's going to be a painful and brutal death, man. And your house shot in the chair, they're going to shoot down concentrated fire on you niggas as well, man. You see? Hey, but our job is to warn you of these things before it take place. Hey, whether you want to hear or whether you don't want to hear, we're here to tell you that these things are going to happen. And if you bow down into this system, hey, you're going to die here. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. This is the book of Isaiah 46, 9 and 10. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. See, the Lord said, remember the former things of old, man. All the old past prophecies that the Lord had, even Sodom and Gomorrah. That was prophecy. He told Abraham how he's going to destroy the city before he did it. You see? And we're telling you the same thing. America finna receive that same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, even worse. You see? It says, and and think about it. It said, remember the former things of old. Think about the three holy children, how they were thrown in the midst of the fiery furnace for not wanting to bow down into that beast system of the time. You see? Hey, those same things finna take place for all you people who don't want to believe these things. The Lord had it take place before. You see? He left examples. Things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. You see? And look what the three holy children did. Hey, they held fast until the fear of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and the Lord brought them through that situation. And that's the message. We warn you of the mark of the beast to come. And we're telling you, hey, pray to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua that he bless you to hold fast and stand stiffly so he can deliver you from that situation. Verse 10, it says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. You see, he said declaring the end from the beginning. The Lord been declared how Esau's Edom system was going to go down, the so-called white boy. The dollar was going to collapse. They was going to come with this device to stick inside of you, which is going to be the end of his system. Because once he started doing that, like the Lord said, when he's filling his belly, the Lord's going to shut down his enterprise, man. And it says, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. You see, the Lord counsel is going to stand. This mark of the beast will be made mandatory. And once you people receive it, guess what? World War III and the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, will have those nuclear missiles shot off to America to totally wipe it off the face of the earth. The Lord counsel shall stand, and he's going to do his pleasure of destroying America. You see? So we're here to warn you, hey, don't take the mark of the beast, which is going to be a physical action that's going to take place here in America and throughout the four corners of the earth. You see? And if you receive that mark of the beast, you're going to be melted off your flesh. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So, hey, Lord, within this video is edifying unto you, brothers and sisters. So I want to end it off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rachakudash. A double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who we learn this truth from. And shalom to the hopefully elect.